Hey folks, welcome. It's Saturday. What else can you say about today other than it's Saturday? Nothing happened around the world. It was an uneventful day where nothing occurred. And that's how we'll all remember it. Just a regular January the 3rd on a Saturday where nobody did anything wrong. Everyone's fine. I wanted to stream because I'm bored. I've been going full tilt at work for a few weeks. Then had all the crazy travel stuff with family for the holidays. And I streamed on New Year's Day 2 days ago, and I had some technical issues. Those should be solved. So if we go to the PSP, you can see here we have Splinter Cell Essentials ready to go. I didn't really do anything different. I just attempted to use that later in the day, and it worked fine. So I think it was an Elgato issue. If I had to guess, because the Elgato, it doesn't like certain kinds of video inputs, and all my shit comes through so many converters and other stuff that sometimes it gets funky. So we're gonna play that today to make up for not playing it on Thursday, because I know everybody's so excited about Splinter Cell Essentials. We won't stop talking about it. So we'll check that out. But before then, I had the idea. I had this idea previously, but I forgot to bring it up on Thursday. I have this document camera, and I also am subscribed to the Video Game History Foundation's Retro Gaming magazine, where, I don't know if folks know this, but you can subscribe to the Video Game History Foundation, and it's basically like a monthly donation that you make. And to incentivize that, you can get a retro video game magazine that they have extra stock of, because people give them, people donate their whole libraries of video game magazines, or they buy them in bulk or whatever, trying to find stuff that their library doesn't have, digital and physical otherwise. And so they end up with a bunch of duplicates. And so you can get one of those duplicates from them, if you so wish, every month. And it gives me an excuse to use my document camera. So the one I got this month was the Xbox Nation. This is not a magazine I was subscribed to growing up, so it's kind of cool to see it. It is the February/March 2003 issue, covering the hit video game Brute Force. Let's go! So I thought we would go through this together. There's also a definitive review of Lord of the Rings: Two Towers, one of the greatest video games ever made, so should be a good time. Also, very topical, one of the old Indiana Jones games. And they're also talking about retro gaming. So we'll find out what they think retro gaming means in 2003. And if you've not seen this, this is from the Video Game History Foundation. It comes with a little seal that of course broke, and like a little certificate of authenticity from them, just as like a little thank you for your donation and to say, hey, yes, this came from us. So that's what I get every month. I get a random thing every month. And I've not read this yet. I always like, it's fun to flip through, read, look at old ad copy. Here's a fucking Batman Dark Tomorrow ad. 2-page ad spread. First thing when you open this magazine, Batman Dark Tomorrow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. Did people think this was going to be a big deal before it came out? Certainly not. Who knows? This is a silly video game. This is a very silly video game. It came out multi-plat. It's not very good. I do like that they also have an ad for like the comic of the day. Does it say which? Where's the DC Comics? Yeah, okay. It doesn't say. I wish it said like what. Maybe this was. Oh yeah, to them it's a game. To him it's life or death. Okay, so this is just part of the ad copy. They made it look like from the comic. I thought they had pulled panels out of like one of the current comics. That would have been fun. I wonder what Batman series was ongoing in 2003. Car ads. ApexGame.com. What is this? Before you can race it, you've got to invent it. Design, build, and race original prototype cars against the world's most prestigious automobiles. Did this game come out? Apex game. Crafty AI opponents or a friend. Create your own cars. Did this come out? Hold up. Apex car game. Yes. Oh, it was a fucking Infogrames game. Oh my god. Infogrames sucks. Racing Evolution, known in North America as Apex, is an arcade-style racing video game developed by Milestone SRL, published by Infogrames Europe, exclusively for the Xbox in 2003. I have never... Got a 74 Metacritic. That's actually pretty good for an Infogrames game. I've never seen this box. The box art is just this car. I've never seen this before. Never seen this. Look at that! Look at that! An ad for the first Splinter Cell. You know, like, this is... I didn't plan this, but that's fun. So we're gonna play some Splinter Cell Essentials later. I alone have the fifth freedom. This ad copy doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel good anymore. Stealth action redefined. That is true. That is true. Splinter Cell, the fucking GOAT. 9.6 highest score ever of the official Xbox magazine. Incredible. Incredible video game. Alright, what do we have in store for us? We've got... Oh, this is the Ennui issue. I wonder why. Got some angst. Some sad, bittersweet moments in this issue. Video games are a rip-off. Now more than ever in 2003. Hold on to your butts. Just wait. Just wait. It'll get worse. And then here's our Two Towers feature. Cool. Hell yeah. What do we got? Alright, Pixelation Nation. I tend to... You know, if I was a real sicko, I would be reading all these people's bios and copy for every one of these magazines. I wonder how many of these folks are still working in games media. Probably like none of them. They probably all moved on to either work like in PR for a gaming company or don't work in games anymore. Survival of the Biggest. Xbox Nation tracks the players in the great console race of 2000. The console race. The great console race of 2003. Drop that checkered flag, folks. If game consoles were cars... You already lost me. Well, actually, I am curious what they have to say about this console race. Can I? What's the zoom feature like on this thing? Let me. Sorry. Okay. Focus. There we go. 3 players in the market would be very different indeed. The PlayStation 2 would be a Toyota Camry. Oh, the metaphor is going to go too hard here. Competent, reliable, the best seller in its class, bought by everyone who doesn't have the imagination or desire to buy something more interesting. That is rude. I mean, look, we're reading an Xbox. This is a magazine called Xbox Nation. I don't think they're gonna be super kind to Sony and Nintendo in this magazine. GameCube would be a Subaru Impreza, made for enthusiasts. It's hardcore, small, fast, and something that appeals to niche tastes. But what of Xbox? A Cadillac Escalade. Big, powerful, all-American luxury that recently... Motherfucker, were you paid for this? Were you paid to write this? By Xbox. It says independent magazine. I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling the independence. Throwing eggs at House of the Dead. Ruh-roh. ATV 2. Classic. An op-ed on uncivil war. Is this Conflict Desert Storm? Diesel-powered games. Okay, here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. This is important stuff. All right. Need to hold this. Okay. Actor Vin Diesel of Triple X and the Fast and the Furious fame has started his own game company called Tygon Games. It's a cross between Tiger and Lioness. Go figure. What do you mean, go figure? And its first game will be an action-adventure in the vein of Grand Theft Auto titled Perone. According to an interview with GameSpy.com, Diesel says the game is a fascinating tale about how a guy got involved with the mafia and police at the same time. No word yet as to which consoles will play host to the game. Dude, hire me to be your editor, Xbox Nation. But one can hope the Xbox is conspicuously left out of any such conversations. Huh. Oh, so they're saying, like, don't put it on our system? That's a crazy thing to say. This game didn't come out. This game did not come out. Some would say Vin Diesel is still trying to release a video game. Some might say that. To this day. 22 years later. GeForce Effects, a glimpse at Xbox 2? With the PC graphics market heating up between manufacturers ATI and Nvidia, the buzzword of the day is shaders. Let's find out what shaders are, everyone. They define color and lighting on a surface based on external parameters. And what better way to show off shaders than to show a little skin in the process? Get it, gamers? We're horny. We want to fuck video games. This fairy demo on NVIDIA's GeForce FX website, nvidia.com, uses a shader that accounts for moisture, light, and oily skin to give the texture photographic qualities. What you see here is next level stuff, and perhaps a glimpse of what we can expect on Xbox 2. Hot damn. What you can expect on Xbox 2, the Xbox 360, is everything is brown and everything is shiny. So, in a way, that is true. In a way, that's true. All right, what do we got here? Get off the couch and get into the game. Yo, I used to have one of these triangle things. It didn't have all the tech in it, right? But I used to have one of these triangle things that would fold up, and it was in my room, and I would often sleep on that more than my bed because I had it in front of my TV in my room, and I would just, like, I don't know, fall asleep playing Star Wars Rogue Squadron 3 or whatever on the GameCube. A system for niche tastes, according to Xbox Nation. I had one of these things without all the tech in it. You had one that was cheetah print? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you did. The PM300 combines the comfort and function of the award-winning Pyromat design. Man, they used to make cool tech for gamers. Now they just make Nintendo Switch 2. From Software is one of the few Japanese developers currently maintaining a steady stream of Xbox development. Its newest entry, OTOGI, looks to be their most promising entry yet. This game didn't come out. OTOGI? This is what's fun about reading these old magazines. It's like a lot of these games didn't come out. OTOGI from Soft. Otogi, Myth of Demons. It did. It just didn't have the periods and stuff. It's a 2002 action role-playing game developed by From Software, published by Sega. It was released for Xbox in Japan, and then later in 2003 is ported into North America by Sega. In August. So mere months away. Otogi, Myth of Demons. I've never played that. That's a FromSoft game I don't really know anything about. It had a sequel, Otogi 2, Immortal Warriors. I had no idea. What kind of video game is it? Controls with their simple and intuitive. RPG-like play mechanics. Must fight enemies and gain points to buy new magic weapons and items. Is this game? How did Otogi Myth of Demons review? 80. An 80 on Metacritic. Really? Famitsu gave it a 31 out of 40. That's pretty good. It was the best Xbox game of August 2003. Incredible placement. Nominated the game for the 2003 Best Game No One Played award, which ultimately went to Amplitude, which is also very funny. From Software's Dark Souls series owes a debt to Otogi, and that much of the Souls series DNA comes from Otogi. The fuck? I gotta get Otogi. Otogi. And then an ad for State of Emergency. Terrible video game. What else we got? Land of the Setting Sun. I'm sure that's like really respectfully written about Japan. We could win $200 worth of games and peripherals. Oh, there's our unique ID code for this magazine. Nobody use it. I'm going to use it. Hold on. Does SurveyMonkey... Does that still exist? SurveyMonkey.com/xbnedit. SurveyMonkey does exist. This page does not. SurveyMonkey. Old shit. Look, the X Blaster? Tell me about the X Blaster. High definition. Okay, so this is like an HD converter. $250. Holy shit. Pass through VGA for your computer. That's interesting. The SVGA. I don't know what SVGA is. A $7,500 plasma screen. So I was very fortunate growing up. My dad got like this big promotion at work. It was around the time when plasma screens were first coming out. And he was like, he's a big sports guy. You know, typical dad bullshit. But he was very into sports, loved watching basketball and golf and stuff. And he wanted a huge screen in the house to watch sports on. And so he got a huge plasma screen TV around this time. And I mean, it was probably $5,000 or something. So that price does not surprise me at all. That's wild. He still has that plasma screen TV. That's still his main squeeze. He's got his money's worth. Look, that's what computer monitors used to look like. $1,600 computer monitor. Holy shit. The Logitech cordless controller that looks terrible. Okay, was that? Oh, is that Mad Catz? Yeah, one of the Mad Catz wireless controllers. Is this the little baby boy? This is a wireless controller from Mad Catz. Hold up, this isn't the micro. My shit was the micro. Link's wireless controller. Interesting. Some Gundam. Cheeky little bit of Gunpla. Love to see it. Single Cell Theory. Talks about life after Splinter Cell. Special issues on newsstands everywhere. I can tell you, newsstands look very different now. But also kind of the same, actually. Oh boy, what's this Playboy article? What's this? Yet another piece of groan-inducing news. Playboy Enterprises has announced it will create, market, and distribute a set of interactive simulation video games in conjunction with Groove Games. The first title, which will be playable on PC, PS2, and Xbox, is set for release in 2004. A sim-style game allowing players to slip into the velour robe of Playboy founder Hugh Hefner. Yep, that video game did come out. That video game exists. Oh boy. Namco resurrects a forgotten genre, the first-person beat-em-up. Hold on. What is this about? Bearing no discernible relation to the 1997 kidnapping cum heist movie starring Kurt Russell and suitably evil J.T. Walsh, Breakdown is Namco's newest entry into the ever-crowded action-adventure genre. Shown only in video form at the 2002 Tokyo Game Show, very little is currently known about the title other than the fact that it's a first-person beat-em-up. This didn't come out, right? Breakdown from Namco? Breakdown game Namco. No way. This thing fucking came out in 2004? What the fuck? A 71 on Metacritic. Hardcore gamers will find Breakdown suffers from a few too many design flaws, but in spite of any shortcomings, Breakdown is an enormously compelling, satisfying game. Solid voice acting and deep story, but clunky mechanics. Huh. Playboy gave it a 75%, so a little bit of cross-marketing happening. Okay, this is crazy. This Wikipedia quote. Official Xbox magazine even claimed that Breakdown story was better than Halo. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Anyways, here's an explanation of what the ESRB ratings mean for all the parents out there. Oh, here we go. A little blurb on the RoboCop game. That game sucks. This was then. This is now. Love it. Ray Bradbury meets Xbox. Defers to BAM Entertainment's PR shills. The year's 2038 and time travel has been invented. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. A Brute Force and Crimson Skies novels. Interesting. Ooh, UK activists sought to lower video game costs with week-long protests. A grassroots movement, so this is what that video games are a ripoff thing is. A grassroots movement in the UK sought to strike the video game industry where it hurt, in its pocketbook. The Fair Play campaign urged people to boycott buying video games during the first week of December. In its own words, Fair Play is an organization set up by consumers and video game industry professionals who realize that expensive games are killing the industry. Oh, you have no idea. $80 for Mario Kart World? Shake my damn head, Fair Play. Shake my damn head. Don Bluth. Legend. A legend. Little PSO article. There's a state of emergency blurb. What else we got? Claymation Nation. Little Wallace and Gromit action going on. Let's go. Love it. Love to see it. How to win Japanese hearts, minds, and wallets. How to appeal to the Japanese market. That is something that Xbox has still not figured out. And I have not figured out how to use this document camera. Foreigners in Japan can be categorized into two distinct groups. Oh boy. We're with like the first sentence and we're already putting people in buckets ethnically. Group A respects the local culture. They're sensitive to Japan's social peculiarities. They dress well, they act civilized, they bring an attitude and a liberated cool that many Japanese people aspire to. These people do well in Japan. Group B comes to Japan thinking that by being foreign, they're automatically cool and superior. In reality, they're seen as big, oafish, sock and sandal wearing and sock and sandal wearing embarrassments no one wants to be associated with. Starbucks is part of Group A, yeah. Disney, Microsoft, and its Xbox are prominent members of Group B. True. Big, ungainly, ridiculed. Even sort of smells different. The writing style here sucks. It's like it hasn't let go of that 90s attitude. And it's not good at it either. Okay. What else we got? Little EGM ad. That's interesting. Here we go. There's a brute force feature. Look at those. Intelligent AI, co-op missions, and next-gen graphics. Can brute force repeat Halo's colossal success? No, it fucking can't. Move on. Flip past it. No, it fucking cannot. No is the answer you're looking for. Oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot on brute force. Duality. What is this game? Comes a question of what powers you command in the realm of cyberspace. Duality by Trilobite Graphics. Hey, Batman. Does this game exist? Canceled. Yeah, this was canceled. I had not heard of this one. Interesting. It's like, what was like the big... What's the big pitch? No hype situations, scant game assets in the form of screenshots and a short movie have trickled out, impressing the hell out of the few people they've reached. That's probably because the game didn't really exist. Play as one of 3 characters, each with a particular set of missions in the greater context of the overall storyline. Okay. Aaron Rigby. Oh, okay, the game's producer. I thought that was one of the protagonist names. I was like, that's a very 2003 video game character name. Aaron Rigby. Okay. I mean, that's interesting, right? It's like pick your character, plays differently depending on who you pick. That did not come out. True Crime Streets of LA. Hey, we got our postcard. Love to see it. Love to see it. If you're just joining, we are looking at the February to March 2003 Xbox Nation Independent magazine. Midtown Madness. Is that the name of a game? Midtown Madness 3? Never heard of it. Sudeki. Japanese RPG from a UK developer? Who could think somewhere within Europe they could create a Japanese-inspired RPG? Who would think this is possible? Certainly not in the year 2025. Absolutely not. I mean, that is interesting. Like, it's an interesting idea, right? Like, here's this very not Japanese culture trying to make a game in the style of Japanese RPGs. It's interesting. Did Sudeki come out? Who was this made by? Climax UK? Say less. Yeah, no, this came out. North America and Europe, 2004, July. Control of up to 4 characters. There's a main world and a mirror world. Love to see an RPG with a mirror world. Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I have this game. I have not played it. It seems rad. I have it on PS2, which is probably not a very good version to play, but Rayman 3. I don't remember anything about any of the Rayman games. I played a little bit of Rayman Origins, but I don't remember anything on any of the other ones. Big Mother Truckers. SWAT GST. Oh, okay. Little blurb on Vex. Y'all remember Vex? Character action platformer. The Last Ninja. Oh, it's a PC classic reinvented for the Xbox. The Last Ninja. Freedom Liberty City. Oh boy. Fistful of Boomstick. That game is interesting. It's not good, but it is interesting. Murakumo. Kung Fu Chaos is a fun one. There we go. Collectively Jonesing. This is what Indiana Jones games used to look like. Pay attention, Zoomers. Y'all are spoiled with your Troy Baker impressionist indie games. Look at that. Look at those cool cats making video games. Plays like Buffy after months in the gym. Interesting. Here we go. Here we go. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers coming up. Panzer Dragoon Orta. Not heard of it. Here we go. What did they give one of the greatest video games ever made ever? An 8 out of 10. I don't know, man. I don't know about that 8 out of 10. That's at least a 9 out of 10. What's the Lord of the Rings 2 Towers game? What's that meta? What's that meta on that game? Okay. Metacritic on Xbox is 79. PS2 is 82, which is where I played it. That's about in line with other review scores. Deserves higher. Game's incredible. The Barad-dûr Lego set, that thing is really fucking cool. All the Lord of the Rings Lego sets are cool. The Barad-dûr one is especially neat. All the little details and stuff they stuck in it are really neat. Ooh, here we go. BMX Triple X. This is a game where you ride bikes and you have boobs. BMX Triple X. Crimson Sea! Hey, this game was neat. This game was neat. I played this and beat this last year in 2025. What did they give it? 8 out of 10? The same as Two Towers? These guys are fucking idiots, man. Two Towers is a way better video game than Crimson Sea, but Crimson Sea is very interesting. I haven't seen the leaked Minas Tirith set. Don't tempt me, Batman. I dare not take it. Not even to build it and keep it safe. But yeah, this is made by Koei, the Dynasty Warriors folks. They made like a third-person action RPG. It's like level-based. As in like stage-based, I should say. It's interesting. They made a second one. I have it. I have not played it yet. The first one was exclusive to the Xbox, and the second one was exclusive to the PS2, which is weird. Chamber of Secrets. The Minority Report game. 5 out of 10. That sounds right. 8,000 pieces for a measly 600 doll hairs. Jesus Christ. Seablade. What else we got? Sneakers. Hey, This was one of the Party Select's worst games of 2003. Sneakers, 3 out of 10. We played it on stream. Go check it out. That game sucks. It is rough. Frogger Beyond. Trek Super Party. Dark Angel. Why is that a 2 out of 10 for Dark Angel? What did hold on, sorry. I know. It's a lot of movement. I apologize. I need to get this up in here. What did Dark Angel do? What'd that thing do? Sierra Fox Interactive. Wait, the cancellation of the television series. Oh, this was the television series tie-in game. You'll be able to unravel not only the secrets of her creation, but the host of other government conspiracies. With the appearance of a random Matrix-like effect and a rage attack that lays out everyone in the vicinity, every boss follows the same dopey attack pattern. Yeah, so it's just like super lazy. Not even attempted sensuality of a rendered Jessica Alba is enough to keep anyone interested. I saw this, Royal, if you're in chat. I saw this. This was one of the ones I consider picking up at Game Haven. Because it's just one of those really bad tie-in action games from the era. Got the Rewind. This is a modern world. Get it? Like modern, but modern. Pretty good. As video games' ascent to the mainstream reaches critical mass, subculture of Xbox owners is reclaiming the hobby for the homebrew crew. Homebrew crew. David Cross. An interview with David Cross is in this magazine. You never know when you turn the page what's gonna be on the next fucking page. An interview with David Cross. Star of Mr. Show and all-around hilarious bastard, David Cross talks to Xbox Nation about Devo #2 and the unbearable lightness of being funny. Nobody saw it, but I swear to God, my shoe told me that God exists and he told me to do this. Okay. World Builders. Smile Bit artists Takashi Iwate and Kentaro Yoshida helped make Panzer Dragoon Orta one of the prettiest video games ever. Okay. And speaking of pretty video games, here's this chick with every cyberpunk haircut you've ever seen. Cutting the cord. Xbox Nation's newfound feathered mascot, Technical Chicken. Man. They used to just... Gaming publications used to have so many levers they would pull to try and have an identity. And having a mascot is certainly like one of the worst levers. Because it's a magazine. Although I guess like they could show up at conventions and stuff and have Technical Chicken there, I guess. I don't know, man. Oh. Alright, and then their reader mail. Let's read one of the reader mail things and then move on to Splinter Cell. Alright. Is this like... Okay. Last issue, Tomonobu Itagaki told us what entertainment is. Let me tell you what entertainment is, he said. That's bad writing. Violence, sex, friendship, death, surprise, betrayal, dancing, eating, fucking, shitting, farting, smelling. Entertainment is also Xbox Nation #5, a strange exploration of the sprightly and a refutation of the jejune. We reviewed 59 games, previewed BioWare's intriguing Knights of the Old Republic. Okay. Enjoy the lint-free and lemony, fresh-smelling letters section. Or don't. God, we're so quippy and fun. I have to take... Oh, I don't care about the Tony Hawk one. Here we go. I'm in the middle of a life-changing decision. It's not marriage. Uh-oh. Not going to look for it. Not going to look for a new job. Nope. No missionary trips. PlayStation 2 or Xbox is the question of the hour. Please give me a few points as to why it should be Xbox. I should say online gaming will not be a factor, as I have no interest in that feature. Sell me on the Xbox so I can keep reading your awesome magazine. How's that for sucking up? Daryl, chill. I'm going to read this in a voice that I imagine these writers have. If you buy an Xbox, we won't have to send the goons over to punch you in the kidneys. That's what I imagine the writers of this magazine sound like. All right. Man, I'm so glad. I'm so glad we don't do this shit anymore. It's gonna be big. Okay. And then a Midnight Club 3 ad on the back, or 2 ad on the back. Sure. Wow. Video games, everyone. We did it. We did it. Incredible job. That's fun. I really like reading their like those old magazines, like the current events, like the issue of the day, where they're like looking toward the future and trying to predict things that are gonna happen. Because they're basically never right. It turns out they're never fucking right. Speaking of never being right, let's play some Splinter Cell Essentials. Is my PSP still working and on? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, he went to sleep, yeah. Alright, pause the music. Yeah, I think he went to sleep. Let's check out Splinter Cell. Okay, I have a picture on my PSP, which is not what I want. Connected display, switch, yes. Hell yeah, it worked. Okay. We have volume. We have video game. Let's do it. I've forgotten all the controls that it taught us in the manual on Thursday. We'll figure it out as we go. Oh yeah, that good, the disc spinning sound in the back of the PSP. This console, no. This console, more than any other console, feels like it shouldn't work. It's doing the thing. I need to open this up and like figure out why it does that. But if I apply the slightest pressure in the wrong place on the front faceplate, it thinks I'm hitting the PlayStation button, which is bad. You don't want that. Because that's what you use to quit the game and a menu pops up. And the PSP is not a sophisticated system, so it's not pausing the game when it does that. So it gets in the way. This is what I'm looking at, by the way. I'm using this as a controller to then... The game could not be started. Okay. This could be bad. I mean, it loads that. Try it again. I'm having a lot of problems with this PSP just in the past couple days. And it sounds like it's running rough, but who knows? It's not fun that I have to like hold it very carefully. Please work. Okay. We're good. We're golden. I need to not touch certain spots on the front panel, and I need to not touch the disc cover in the back at all. And then it should be fine. This is the worst way to play a video game. It is crazy. I might need a new PSP, which sucks because I really like this red one. Also, why so small? The menu is not this small. Sam. I can resize it. That's not a huge deal. Elgato. Carefully set it down. Get it. Let's get it. That's probably pretty good. Empty profile. Okay. Very gingerly picking it up. No, I super don't. PSP. Yeah, I mean, new game, right? It is spinning the shit out of this disc. This is what video games used to be like. A lot of this. Okay. Reach Sarah Fisher's grave. Oh, right. Yeah. It gave us some, like, a lore drop in the manual about how his daughter died. Crazy. Okay, I need to readjust this screen. Aspect ratio is all weird. For circle the center of the camera directly behind Sam.
Over the wall, okay. Now, let's see if there are any guards around.
Let me bump that up. Okay. The music is only like sometimes coming in because of how the disc is spinning. This is wild. Okay, crouch and stand up. Got it. Open door. The light meter shows how well you're hidden. Right? Man, this really, like, they're doing a lot of the systems that actual Splinter Cell has. If the marker is all the way to the left, you're almost impossible to detect. Got it. Like right here. It even has... Okay. Yep, that's our sound meter. Every step.
That's Sarah's white gravestone over there.
I wonder, did they get the actual Sam Fisher guy to do the voice for this? It sounds like it. Update your profile on the memory stick. Yeah. I would. Okay. Yeah. Man, this is so slow. This is so slow. This is wild. Oh, my dog is barking. He is losing his mind out there. Oh no, bad memories. That's rough, bud. Sorry, Sam. What was she? She's only 23?
Sam Fisher.
Nobody likes you.
For acts of terrorism against the United States of America.
Man, he looks like Vin Diesel in that shot.
Did you really think you could betray the NSA and get away with it, Fisher?
That guy couldn't betray the NSA. He's a legend. He was in the SEALs the same time as my father in Colombia. I heard one time he went into a guerrilla camp on his own to rescue one of our guys. Damnedest thing I ever heard.
I never heard anything damneder than that. Went in alone to get one of our guys. Damn. I should play that first Splinter Cell again. Although I think they're doing a remake. Dope if true. Although I really just kind of want a remaster. Sneak out of the U.S. camp and locate the RAFC bunker. Douglas Shetland, the commanding officer of Sam Fisher's SEAL team, has been captured by soldiers belonging to the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia during the Selva Verde operation. A full-scale rescue operation may not reach Shetland in time. Locate Shetland on your own and free him before it's too late. They use an acronym before they define it, and that bothers me. That's okay. Oh. Okay.
Recon reports indicate the guerrillas ambushed a unit of local forces
Wow.
and wiped them out.
It's like
Our
20
liaison
frames
to
a
the
second.
unit, Lieutenant Shetland is missing.
That means the guerrillas have him, Captain. We've got to get him back.
We're planning a rescue for later tonight.
We don't have that much time. Shetland possesses classified information. If the guerrillas can get those secrets.
Mission failed. I was just testing buttons. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, that was great. Damn, that was fucking funny. Holy shit. Oh, I just fucking clocked him. Broke his nose. Oh, damn, dude. It's less funny with how long this takes to load, but it's still pretty funny. That was left trigger, by the way.
Recon reports indicate the guerrillas ambushed a unit of local forces and wiped them out. Our liaison to the unit, Lieutenant Shetland, is missing.
That means the guerrillas have him, Captain. We've got to get him back.
We're planning a rescue for later tonight.
We don't have that much time. Shetland possesses classified information. If the guerrillas torture him and get those secrets...
If we go out there half-cocked, we'll walk right into another ambush. Now, this isn't open to discussion, Fisher. No one leaves the space, and that's an order.
You may not have noticed, Captain, but I'm not Army. I'm Special Ops. And my
It's like Resident Evil
responsibility is to
4.
keep Shetland from revealing what he knows.
If you leave this base, Fisher, you're on
Can't
your
move
own.
and shoot at the same time.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Uh-huh. Got it. Thanks. Like, is that... That does not look like a friendly... Oh, my God. That does not look like
I'm
a friendly
doing my best!
person. Hey, taters.
Are you there, God?
Ever cough and it forces out a fart? Same.
That's really loud. That's really loud. Face a wall and hold down the left button. Okay. Forming a SWAT turn. SWAT turn. Okay. So they can't see me when I do a SWAT turn. Okay, and then I hold left to get off the... Jesus. Okay. These controls are insane. Oh, 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 oh. It's very sensitive. I think the camera's the worst part, for sure. I'm very visible right now. I need to get into the shadow. There we go. I am basically invisible at the moment. Okay, I see. Cool. Captain said nobody leaves.
The captain said nobody leaves until he gives the word.
Look at my uniform. Do you see any unit markings?
No, sir.
Do you know what that means?
You're in special ops?
That's right. I don't answer to the captain. In fact, I'm not officially even here. Get it?
Yes, sir. You're not here.
Okay.
We never had this conversation. Move along.
Between the two of us, one of us has got to check out the Starfield Star Wars mod. Yeah, I would agree. You're welcome to, because I will not. But you are absolutely welcome to. Save and press start to access, save, and load. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's nice. I mean, it's just doing a checkpoint save, so it's like whatever the last checkpoint, but I really need to solve the that problem. How it keeps thinking I'm hitting the PlayStation button when I'm not. Well, now it's not doing it. Whatever. It just did it again, though. It's like when I hit other buttons sometimes. Kind of crazy. I don't know what could be causing that. And I'm nervous to open it up. Ugh. Very nervous to open it up. You don't want to buy Starfield? Me neither. I don't know if I own Starfield. Okay. Climbs automatically on the vines. Hell yeah, brother. Climbing vines now. Alright, I've turned off our night vision. Also, like, this analog stick up and to the right is a little less sensitive than the other directions. There's a lot of things I need to do to this PSP. There we go. Sure. That just popped up on its own. This takes a while. I have it on Steam. Okay. Oh yeah, but we have family share, right? So you should be able to download? Hell yeah. Okay, and I can climb up here. Lethal attacks are now permitted. Oh shit. Got my weapon. This frame rate, I mean, y'all are seeing this, right? This is crazy. This is insane. Oh, I can move left and right. Oh, I'm now moving with the face buttons. That's interesting. Holding the button was a reload? Yes, holding right is reload. And then tap it to put it away. Holy shit. Hang on, is this game cool? Like, if I had a better PSP, would this game be cool? Whoa. I just looked straight through there. Interact with the body. Okay, we can pick up bodies. And then tap again to drop. Sweet. Is this game good? I'm genuinely surprised at the amount of options. Fully rotate the analog stick around. Okay. Do I need to be here? Got it. I mean, I'd rather just not do that minigame, but I know how it works now. So I can do it in a pinch. Okay. Forcing me over here. Was he facing away from me? Looks like it, right? Yeah. Lethal attacks are permitted. I choke him out. I've grabbed him. Interrogate him.
Tell me what I want to know, and I'll let you
Oh,
know.
fuck yeah.
Mother of God.
58 on Metacritic for this video game? Hell yeah.
Just makes
Hell
things
yeah.
hurt more. Now, where is the bunker?
Bunker. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're not playing the game well, friend. This is your last chance before I start removing body parts. Where is the bunker?
Down past the village.
Okay.
Just follow the road, I swear it. I told you what you wanted to know. Let me go.
Okay, so that's how I would use him as a hostage. I can still do that. Press and hold. Down. Oh, that's a whistle. Square. X.
I told you what you wanted to know.
Circle. Triangle. Right trigger. Okay, right trigger. I don't know. Did I kill him or knock him out? I'm guessing the triggers are either kill or knock out. I don't know which was which. Oh. Oh, right. I forgot you can, like, throw shit in these games. To, like, distract guards and shit. Man, I am genuinely surprised that this game kind of has all the stuff in it. That's kind of cool. It's very ambitious. Is there like a zip line above here? Yeah. How does one zip line? There we go. I was not perfectly under it. Shit. Okay. Man, I just wish I could use a thumbstick to look around. Having to, like, face my character a direction and then move is torture. Alright, he'll come over here at a certain point and I'll grab him. I could just, like, silenced gunshot him to the head. That's probably way faster. Come on. Oh, yeah. He's here. He's here. Oh, shit. That did not go as well as I had hoped. Okay, we're moving on. That was my bad. We're moving on. I like that he kind of auto mantles. That's nice. Oh yeah, fucking cutscene. Let's go.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Where the hell did these guys come from?
You've made the last mistake
Baco.
of your life, Yankee!
Oh, this is respectful. Man, this is cinema. This is cinema. How long is this game? Like on a long play? An hour and 41 minutes is the long play of this video game. There's another one that's 3 hours. That one's probably more accurate. Sneak out of the U.S. camp and locate the RFC bunker. Okay, that's the same. All right. It's all the same info we have. Let's try and get through this next area. I was mostly just kind of like curious what this game was, right? Like, oh, I'm escaping from my cell.
Santiago here. Yes, all secure. The new prisoner is awake. You want me to take him to the interrogation room? Very well. Let me know when you need it.
Oh, I've done a split. I've done a split. Huh. Oh, look at that. Holy shit. That was cool. I couldn't really see what I was doing because of the tutorial, but it was cool. Man, that's loud. And under it, tap triangle. Okay, just like right here. Almost. Okay. Draw your legs up. Got it. Okay. I gotta tell you, these angles that it's giving me are not good. Oh, right, I can hold... Oh, yeah, okay, so I can hold circle. Tap square to lower them again. Dropping on an enemy will knock them down. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Alright, I have the knife. Use the knife to break locks. I don't want to take his gun. Okay, honestly, this camera control is kind of fixing a lot of my problems. I still can't, like, move and do that at the same time, which is tough, but...
Hey, wake
Shit.
up. Get up, you drunken dog. Stop shouting. What's the matter? Are we under attack? If Manuel catches you asleep at your post, you'll wish we were
Okay.
under attack.
All right, my dog is barking a lot. I need to go get him real quick. Little stinker. Okay. Ah. Okay. I think we're good. I should probably save it, right? Making good progress. God damn it. And the scratching sound it's making while it loads this is really bad.
He'll
Okay.
skin you alive.
Okay, okay. Keep your voice down. My head is killing me.
I'm going for a smoke.
Hmm. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I did. I didn't do that well. Yeah, that's okay. I wasn't even quite sure what I had picked up. I guess it was a bottle. That was maybe too aggressive. Should like try and throw it all the way down the hallway. Get them both all the way down there and then turn the corner. Or something. I'll try that. Or, it's probably too wide of a hallway for me to do the splits thing. Yeah, it's too wide.
Okay, okay. Keep your voice down. My head is killing me.
I'm going for a smoke.
I mean, is he asleep? Doesn't look like it. I mean, he can just see me. Hi. Yeah, like, what do I do there? Huh. Can I pull my knife out and, like, throw the knife at him or something? I mean, the dumb thing is that dead dude in the other room had a gun on him, and I couldn't take it. That I could find. The price for failure is so high in these old games. It's such a long load.
Okay, okay. Keep your voice down. My head is killing me.
Alright, let me see if he's asleep.
I'm going for a smoke.
It looks like he's asleep. I think he's asleep. Not even gonna interrogate him, just gonna kill him. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh yeah. Do I have my night vision goggles? No. Love that it's the same whistle every time. And they let you get right up on them. Need to find Shetland. I don't know where the hell he is. Are you up here? That is a little lighter up here, which is sort of a problem. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be able to make that happen. I'd have to move really quickly, which would be very loud. Also, can't take that guy down. That's down here. Shit, he saw me. Oh, they're stuck on each other. Fuck you. I don't know what I'm trying to grab here. Oh, it's like a health restore? Hmm. Okay, that's all the power. Okay, he is stuck down there. I'm gonna let him be stuck. Okay, why is that not working? Oh, okay. I found Shetland. How do I free him? Oh, okay. I'll wait till he turns around. Yeah, you saw nothing. Oh, shit. Shit, fuck you. Oh, yeah, I got him. Holy shit, I got him. Holy shit. Shetland. Is that not Shetland? Fuck. I don't know how to get equipment. Alright. Who cares? I am alive? And we're progressing. That's all that matters. Oh, hell yeah. I love a load screen. This game's neat. It's really rough. It's really rough. Probably to no one's surprise. This is a long first mission. A lot of twists and turns. We got abducted, put in a jail cell, or breaking out, finding Shetland. Okay. Alright, and then we save it. I think we can call it there. These PSP games are pretty tough to stream, just because my PSP in particular is very finicky. Maybe that's true of all PSPs. I just don't remember. I mean, like, obviously the pop-up of the "Do you want to quit this game?" is super annoying. I do need to open it up and try and clean it and figure out what's going on there. It could just be that, like, it had been opened up previously and didn't get put together properly, so there's something pressing on stuff that it shouldn't be, or it could be like a short on the board. I don't know. Yeah, see, like, I didn't push it. That time I did. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say. We can call it there for PSP stuff. That's an interesting game. Like, genuinely, when I was reading the manual, right, like... Here, I will unplug that. Like, when I was reading the manual, I was very surprised by all the control options. It felt like a fully fledged video game, like with all that stuff going on. And it does seem like it kind of is. Yeah, I mean, like, we've got all these special equipment stuff. Yeah, I mean, like, it's kind of impressive. It runs like total butt. And that makes it tough to get into. It's always interesting. I continue to be flummoxed by the fact that they released a handheld with only one analog stick. Because the kinds of games that people had been making for years at that point were required dual joysticks, you know, for camera controls and stuff. And it wouldn't have been as bad had it had two triggers, right? Like, if there were two triggers stacked on here, then you could use those for, like, camera panning and be a little more creative, have more options. Because a lot of these PSP games that are, like, that weren't specifically made for the PSP, the, like, sort of adaptation kind of games, you end up having to do a lot of, like, hold this button and then this new way to interact with, like, these buttons all unlock a new function, and it becomes really hard to keep track of. It just doesn't feel natural, you know what I mean? But it's interesting. It's an interesting game for sure. I do feel like it looks a little better running on this screen. The document camera has a pretty low frame rate, so oh, well, they spotted me. Kill me. Did you lose me? Nope. So yeah, that's Splinter Cell. Now I do actually want to quit the game. Yeah, that's an interesting game. I can see how it would have a 58 on Metacritic though, because it seems like the AI seemed really bad. It got, like, stuck on the other dude in that one room. That's not ideal, right? So it seems like it maybe has some AI issues. Man, it's just like, it's so intimidating, the idea of opening this thing up. It's probably not that bad. There we go. But hey, We did it. We successfully played a PSP game on stream. And the whole thing did not explode completely. That was cool. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I know it's a short one, but I did what I set out to do. I needed a little redemption stream for my PSP setup, since Thursday was such a debacle. And we got to read an old gaming magazine and realize how far we've come in terms of a lot of things. How we levy criticism against things, the I don't know, what's the right word? The sophistication of our communication about video games. The conversations that we have are far more interesting. And we know more. We've been through it, right? But it is also nice to remind ourselves that, like, shit used to be announced and canceled all the time back then too. Games are just as ephemeral as they have ever been until they're in your hands. And that's just kind of the way it done been. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it, everyone. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Welcome to 2026. It's going to be a year. Hold on to your butts. Or don't, and let your butts fly off. That's not my business.